So we conclude last time on the text 18. Sadhunam samchittanam mukund charaneshrinam upekshiyai kim dhanastambhair sadvir rasdasray.
Sorry, so Hiroko-san is new. Could you tell which verse you are reading now?
Verse 19 I will start.
Which chapter?
Chapter 10, Canto 10.
10の10の19、シリマドバーガバタムです。Thank you.
10th Canto, Chapter 10, Text 19. So, last time we were looking at whosoever is not surrendering to Krishna, himself is or herself is a sinful person. It's a duskriti, it is said in Sanskrit. Rascal means fool, and lowest of men, naradama. So that's why the association of Vaishnavas, how important. We were discussing, we were sharing about this only that in the last shloka. That we can get only the things what we want. The person who is totally engaged in Krishna consciousness is a real bona fide devotee. Actually, this is the human nature, what they have. They distribute also the same to the others. So it is better to go to the same kind of people who are really realized by their spiritual practices. It's a very important role of this realization on the path of devotion. Many times question comes then, since long I'm practicing many things, but I didn't get yet anything. Obviously, we become Vaishnava, but what happens? This deviation in between doing our practice that not let us bring the real consciousness. Consciousness is there. I will not say that devotees are completely empty from consciousness is there. But really, because we all know that we all have very limited time in our life. And most of the time we passed. Very less time is there. You don't know which day will be the last day. We don't know. So that's why the necessity of very nice question Vrindavan Chandra last time he asked that while doing so many things, how to. It is not easy. Really, it is not easy. We have to change little way the practice we are doing. We have so many things and this body also. This body is also not like that Satya Yuga body or the Treta Yuga or Dwapar Yuga body. Environment is also not contemporary same like that. So even we have 10 minutes, this 10 minutes, 20 minutes, half an hour, 1 hour as per the capacity must be full, so much intense, completely with the depth of the heart. Means once you sit down and the japa in your hand, While chanting at least 10, 15, 20, half an hour as the practice, this span of time should come that you forgetting everything. Only you are there, your Ishtadev, your Gurudev is there only. And with this intense practice, you feel at that time that I am out of this body somewhere. So this our Swarup practice is like this. Our Swarup practice is not base is meditation go deep and leaving this body going to our spiritual body. So this practice, this deep practice, this deep meditation while chanting, here bona fide master and the sadhus are saying that that's why this Harinam, the Satat chanting is important. Because with this continuity, without deviation, this continuity can slowly, one day it will bring to you that place that you will forget everything. But when we are doing practicing, even for the 10 minutes we are sitting, so we must have a lot of consciousness, forgetting all other things. Slowly, this type of practice, after reaching at one place, it gives you something. Otherwise, again, the same question many people are asking. Oh, I've been in 20 years in this, 25 years, 30 years. But why the things are not coming to me? So it happens just because of something is missing. And we don't have much time. So that's why we have to be more and more careful that how the realization is coming as soon as possible. We've done a lot for our personal enjoyment in our life. Of course, some are beginners also. Some are new also. They're just starting, they're doing. But for them also that need to understand the balancing everything. What we are doing, whatever we are doing in spiritual advancement, there should be intensity, deepness. So now we go ahead with text 19. Tadham Martyur Madhavya Varunya Srimadandhayo Tamo Madam Harishyami Sreniyor Jitatmanoho. Therefore, since these two persons, you like to translate? Kishoriji?
So, I little moving here, there. Kebara-san, you need translation. 通訳つけますかshe need, okay. Let me
Okay.
translate.
Therefore, since these two persons drunk with the liquor named Varuni or Madhvi and unable to control their senses, have been blinded by the pride of celestial opulence and have become attached to women, I shall relieve them of their false prestige. So the Guru actually understand very quickly. I should read again, Kishori. Therefore,
Oh, could you say to me as a Japanese translator? Vrindavanji. Radha.
therefore, since these two persons drunk with the liquor named Varuni or Madhavi and unable to control their senses, have been blinded by the pride of celestial opulence and have become attached to women. This we are talking about these two sons of the Kuber, Nalkubar and Hagriv, Manigriv. Sorry. Narada Muni saying that I shall relieve them of their false prestige. Now, purport, when a sadhu chastise or punish someone, so there is no any kind of intents behind it or revengeful. I'm not talking about ordinary, a sadhu. When he is becoming angry or trying to punish, this punishment is divine actually. And this divine punishment is just to open the closed doors of the real wisdom, true understanding. Then Maharaj Parikshit has inquired why Narada Muni was subject to such a spirit of revenge. Now, Parikshit is asking to Sudeva Goswami, why Narada Muni subject to such a spirit of revenge? Tama. Tamo modam. But this was not tama. Narada Muni was not in the mood of revenge. In full knowledge of what was the good of these two brothers. Because the Kuber association with Narada Muni was the same. Kuber is also devotee and Narada Muni is also devotee. Narada Muni was thinking that Kuber is my brother. He is also in seva of Lord. And his son is doing like this. So when there is a relation, we think like this. Now why these bad things happening with my associate? When we are connected with someone, we care. When our relation is there, we care about others also. Means not others. In relation, there is no other. So we care about our own. Like my brother, when we see that his child is going somewhere, we try to get, oh, stop. So Narada Muni mood is here like that. Because Narada Muni and Kuber, they are on the same platform. He was trying to save them actually from the doing the wrong things in their life. The same things happens with Gurudev also. Relation with Gurudev. Then always try to protect with the nonsense. Always try to open the windows covering wisdom. You know, but sometimes you forget. We know many things. But in ignorance, we all forget. And then when we forget, by mistake, we do something that is not actually need to do. So same thing Narada Muni was doing over here. Wisely thought of how to cure them. Narada Muni thought like this. Very good written here. Vaishnavas are good physicians. Vaishnavas are very good doctors. They know how to protect a person from material disease. This facility is not possible in the Brahmagyani Marg, on the path of Brahmagyani, on the path of Yogi. This is not possible. This is the quality available in Vaishnava. They think that some extent the materialism is okay. This material life is good till this extent. When the temperature is high of this material life, then they think, oh, there is something imbalance. Then Vaishnava, they try to protect their other brothers and sisters. Thus, they are never in tamoguna. Sa gunan samatityaten brahma bhuyaya kalpate. Vaishnavas are always situated on the transcendental platform. Why? Maybe beginners may not be possible, but those who have spent a little more time in this tradition, after learning a lot, they reach at this platform that is called transcendental platform, the Brahma platform. They cannot be subject to mistakes or the influence of the modes of material nature. Yeah, this sentence can be equivalent those who reach. If you ask me that I am not at that situation, that can say that I, as a Vaishnava, I am not the subject to mistakes, or the mode of material nature is not influencing me, because I'm still practicing. But when a stage comes, when a Vaishnava after practicing reach like Gurudev on this stage, then this material things have less chances that can go deep inside. Outside looking wise is different. Whatever they do after full consideration is meant just to lead everyone back home. back to Godhead. This is the thing that in our tradition, many Acharya came, many Mahajans are there. Why six Goswami need to write all these things? Why Mahaprabhu need or Nityananda Prabhu need? Different Acharya, Narottam Das Thakur, Loknath Thakur, Chandi Das. They are writing so many different poetries, not only for them. They are so merciful, they want that how the jiva will reach. Because there is no peace in this world, in this material world. They are realized soul, they know everything. Not only realized soul, they are the associate of Mahaprabhu. Or we can say they are associate of Radha Mohan. So they are not ordinary. They establish all these things for the jiva in the coming time, like us. How these people will survive. So here also again we know the nature of a sadhu. How he care, how he protect. Simply as a physician, the material disease should not come to us. Or we can say that material disease should not trap us, that we forget everything, that what is the reality of this life. Now text 20-22. First, text 20. Yadi lokpalasya putro bhutva tamah pulutau na nivas samatmanam bijanita sudurmadaho ator hatah sthavartam syatam nevam yatha punah smriti syanmat prasadena tatrapi mat nugrahat वासुदेवस्य सानिध्यम लब्धवा दिव्यक्षरश्यते वृत्तेश्वर लोकताम भूयो लब्ध भक्ति भविष्यतः. These two young men, Nalakubara and Manigriva, are by fortune, this, you knowing this Nalakubara and Manigriva, they were two sons of Kubera, the minister of wealth, and they little misguided. In the opulence, their mood become so advanced, and they were taking bath in a river with the naked women, becoming themselves also naked. And they've forgotten everything that Narada is going, so they cover themselves or they shy because they were drunk totally. So this is about them. Are by fortune the sons of the great demigod Kuvera. But because of false prestige and madness after drinking alcohol, they are so fallen that they are naked but cannot understand that they are. So sometimes when the mud comes, one liquor, one alcohol is in the bottle, but there are so many different kind of alcohol present these days. Is only not the bottle one is can make you made. We also talked about, so when we have different kind of mud. Like if we read or we in our mind, knowledge, we stored some in our memory, something. Then sometime this alcohol also works. I know many things. It's all also one of the alcohol. Oh, I'm chanting too much, you see, all the time, japa in my hand. Sometime it happens. So this also comes. That's why it is said, need to be very conscious. Maya is powerful. She is ready to trap. If she see the little mistake, Maya is ready to catch you. And in the form of the Maya catching, the false ego will increase. I am doing a lot of seva. I am arranging this much in the temple. I am singing nice. Oh, who can sing like me? Problem. Who can chant the Sanskrit mantra like me? These are alcohol. Proud to do something a particular, thinking inside. 4 people came around you, praised you. Say, wow, wow, amazing. Your mind lost. This is very important to control the mind at that time. Then it's Narottam Das Thakur prarthanas are very important in this. Narottam Das Thakur kabe hobe bolo sei din amar. When that day will come. Aparadhe guchi, shuddha name ruchi. No taste in the name. I'm proud for many, many things. So that's why the name what should I say? I don't have, my tongue is not that much qualified to say about Prabhupada. He's chosen the word Krishna consciousness. Consciousness lacking, problem is starting. Missing little consciousness, many things will surround us, will take in their capture. That's why very appropriate name the Prabhupada is itself Nitai. What to say? He used this word very wisely. This name is this consciousness. So this all happens in the absence of consciousness. So this is only example to show that these Kubera sons, even they were not knowing that I am naked or what, because alcohol was there and double alcohol, they were the son of Kubera. Who will stop us? This proud, this false ego. We are the son of Kubera. Actually, Kubera is not saying to them to do like this. But because of father, they became in lack of consciousness. They've forgotten all etiquette and started behaving like a free animal. So they were drinking just one, and in Kali Yuga around devotee, so many different kind of intoxications are there. So when we observe ourselves, then we feel that where we are lacking. We are definitely chanting a lot. We are doing Gayatris or everything. The changes are not coming in the life. It is true that once we become Vaishnava, Krishna Radharani accepted us. She will not leave us. But we have to be ready for our duties also. How much, if you love Radharani, we say, how much burden we can give to Radha Mohan. This is not the nature of a lover, that you give so much burden to your lover, beloved. They are not only for that, no. They are looking forward that how much love from our side they can get. Therefore, because they are living like trees, tree has also not any cloth, trees are also naked. Free trees are naked but are not conscious. They are naked and they are not conscious. Are they naked or not? So, these two young men should receive the bodies of trees. Narada Muni cursed them. He thought that time this will be the proper punishment for them. Nonetheless, after they become trees, and until they are released by my mercy, they will have a remembrance of their past sinful activities. This is also mercy. Many forget, but by the mercy of Narada Muni, these two men, even after becoming trees, they had remembrance of their past sinful activities, that what they did, that they became trees. This is also one of the sadhu's grace. Cursed, but giving a chance to be in the memory, to conscious about this, that why we became. This is the sadhu's ahetuki kripa. His personally, Narada Muni has nothing to do with all these things. Narada Muni can let them to go, okay? He is my brother, Kubera, son, what to do? They are nonsense doing, and he should go. But say, no. If I will not do anything, then it will be a big mistake. So Narada Muni did over there something. Moreover, by my special favor, after the expiry of 100 years by the measurement of the demigods, they will be able to see the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Vasudeva, face to face, and thus revive their real position as devotees. This was the mercy of Narada Muni. Now, Prabhupada writing in his purport, a tree has no consciousness, although it's alive. When cut, it feels no pain. Yeah, but in modern science, it is said by the botanical point of view that tree feels also pain because they have life. Anyway, but Narada Muni wanted to consciousness of Nalakuvara and Manigriva to continue. He cursed to become trees, but he also wanted that they should not forget. If they forget, then how they will be realized that he is Vasudeva? They will be not able to see Vasudeva. And if they don't see Vasudeva, then Krishna, they will be not deliver anymore. And it's not the matter of only deliverance. It was also one of the teaching for them. I think this consciousness was with them till life and life. And more important, through these kind of teaching, it becomes more and more important for devotees, for us. The how much we need to be proper in our behavior. So that even after being released from the life of trees, when they saw Krishna, when they will see Krishna, they would not forget the circumstances under which they had been punished. For what they got this punishment, they should not forget this. Therefore, to bestow upon them special favor, Narada Muni arranged things in such a way that after being released, they would be able to see Krishna in Vrindavan and thus revive their dormant bhakti. So see, even at that time when Narada Muni type of sage is there, the bhakti didn't appear in them. And Narada Muni thought that this is the only thing, the bhakti, can make them conscious. So this is a message that if we are on the path of bhakti, our consciousness is always there, should be there, definitely. We should not forget what to do, what to do not. Each day of the demigods in the upper planetary system equals 6 months of our measurement. One day of demigod is equal to 6 months of human life. Although the demigods in the upper planetary system are attached to material enjoyment, they are all devotees. And therefore, they are called demigods. One time the Keshav Baba was sharing that the place of demigods, how they are attaining, we also became a demigod. We already been there. Whosoever is in this life performing the pious activities, yajna, dan, dharma, performing yajna, doing so much donation. So if he reach on that level that now after doing this much, because pious activities are storing. And by the doing all these pious activities, one is liable to reach on this stage. They can sit in the upper planetary system as demigod. But it also like this, when your all pious activities balance, the storing is less or finish, you have to come back on this earth back in this system, Mrityuloka. There are two kinds of persons, the Devas and the Asuras. What is the difference? Devas are still in consciousness, they are remembering their relationship with Krishna. On the other hand, Asuras, the demons, they've forgotten their relationship with Krishna. Both are related. It is not like that only demigods are connected. Demons are also connected, but they forgot him. And when you forget, you do many different things. Asuram bhavam ashritaha. Whereas the devas do not forget. Devatas, demigods, they don't forget. Asura, they forget. What is my relation? Dva bhuto sargo lokesmin dvaiva sura evacha Vishnu bhakta smrito daiva asura tad viparyaya. So we need to be very all conscious. We no need to forget. Otherwise, we will be countable in differently. The distinction between a pure devotee and a karma mishra devotee is this. A pure devotee does not desire anything for material enjoyment. There is a word enjoyment. Simple material fulfillment is different thing. And enjoying this material world is a different thing. We all are in material. Sadhus are also in material. But there is a limit of their material need. Sadhus never they enjoy in material world. They just keep the things as much they need to keep their body. Simple need for livelihood. On the basis that they can keep this body to do the bhajan. Whereas a mixed devotee becomes a devotee to become a first-class enjoyer. When your devotion is mixed with something different, many different things, karma mishra. We are going to the offices, working also 8 hours, 10 hours, then coming and chanting also 16 rounds. This karma mishra. Because we have some material responsibilities. A grihastha has material responsibilities. He has wife, children. It is not saying over here that the mercy will not come to this type of people. No, not at all. It is just a matter of level. Where is a devotee? Some are on the highest, some are in the middle, some are on the lowest. But all are devotee. This we have to keep in our mind. So whereas a mixed devotee becomes a devotee, to become a first class enjoyer of this material world, one who is in direct touch. Why the first class enjoyer, this word used over here? Because he is not ordinary. If even he is devotee, is enjoying, is not enjoying like in the material world, like a non-devotee life. Means consciousness is there. The mixed karma devotee, because he has some duties, he has some responsibility for his or her family. So maintaining all these things, he is also doing some activities to make his spiritual advancement. So one who is in direct touch with the Supreme Personality of Godhead in devotional service remains pure. Sadhus, uncontaminated by material desires. Anya bhilashita sunyam, jnana karmadya anabratam. Anyan abhilasha sunyam. This type of first class devotee has, there is no any other kind of desire in the heart. Only how I will, when I will have darshan, when I will go to Radharani in her seva. When I will go, when I will go, when I will go. Living this, all this suffering. When Radharani will accept. When I will be to reach to her to do her seva. By Karma Mishra Bhakti, one is elevated to the celestial kingdom, lower level. By Jnana Mishra Bhakti, one is able to merge in the Brahma effulgence. I know Brahma. And by Yoga Mishra Bhakti, one is able to realize the omnipotency of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Three types of the bhaktas have been mentioned over here. Karma Mishra Bhakta, which I already said, performing the material duties for his personal family life, grihastha. So these are Karma Mishra. And second one is Jnana Mishra. Trying to know who am I, getting knowledge, reading a lot of shastras, different books. Jnana means awaken. The awakening is there. He's always in search. What is this? Oh my God, this, yeah, okay. How to reach? Until we don't know what we will do. One karmi is doing already karma, and another one is on the path of this spiritual world. And he's Jnani. He's searching now. And Gyan Mishra brings him that I know the Brahma. He's knowing Krishna as a Brahma. And by Yoga Mishra Bhakti, one is able to realize the omnipotency of Supreme Personality of Godhead. Yogis, they see in their meditation, in their heart, and they see He is everywhere. But pure bhakti does not depend on karma, jnana, or yoga. Pure bhakti is out of all these three things. For it simply consists of loving affairs. So a lover can become a pure devotee. But we have to learn how to love. We have to develop our loving mood. Then, because pure devotees only need loving affairs. So here again, in the word of Gurudev, the love is the highest. The liberation of bhakta, therefore, which is called not just mukti, the liberation of bhakta is not mukti. I am free, let me free, set me free. But vimukti, it's not only mukti, it is vimukti. Surpasses the 5 other kinds of liberation. Sayujya, Sarupya. Sayujya means togetherness. That I am standing beside. Sarupya, I should got the same kind of roop, form to be near. Salokya, I want to go to Vaikuntha. This is Salokya. Sasti and Samipya. To go to near to Him, to be near Him always. A pure devotee always engaged, means different desires are there inside. Some want to go near to Krishna, some want to do service, some want to become the doorman in Vaikuntha. And then some say that if I once go, I don't want to come back. I always want to standing beside them to doing their seva. So these are the different kind of liberation. A pure devotee always engage in pure service. Anukulyena Krishno Silanam Bhaktir Uttama. Anukulayena Krishnosu Anusilam. Krishnasyu Anusilam. That bhakti is Uttam Bhakti. taking birth in the upper planetary system as a demigod is a chance to become a further purified devotee and go back home, back to Godhead. Narada Muni indirectly gave Manigriva and Nalakubara the greatest opportunity by his so-called curse. It was looking like curse, but it was the mercy of a sadhu that by their remembrance, with the one facility that you will be the tree, but you will be, memory will be there that what you did. And you will be until there, till the Vasudev doesn't appear in Dwapara, in Vrindavan. I think today we should stop here already. The time is saying. Yeah, anything that you like to ask? I don't know if I'm able to say, to share something. Any question in this? Kevala Bhakti ji asked something or what?
Okay. Radhe Radhe. Sorry,
Radhe.
I was in translation channel. That's why I cannot translate Kevala Bhakti and Hiroko-san. I'm back. Open channel. ありますか、ケバラさん。
Thank you. すいません。で、どうやって愛を育んでいったらいいですかっていうのを聞きたいです。お願いします。
Kevala Bhakti asks, how to cultivate, how to increase my love?
Simply all these things available in this material world where we are.
今、物質界で私たちがやってるのと同じです。
The one love we do in material world.
ある愛は物質界でなされるし、
So our love is there, means it is there.
だから愛はそこに確実にありますね。
We love our things, we love our family.
家族とかを愛したり、物を愛したりしますね。
We love many things in our life.
人生の中でいろんなものを愛してますでしょ。
On the same way,
同じです。
we have to bring this love to Radha Mohan also.
その愛をただラダモーハンに捧げればいいんです。
There is no such any special formula.
何か特別なやり方があるということではありません。
This is the very simple facility is available on the path of bhakti.
バクティにおいて最もシンプルな方法です。今やってる愛の形をただラダモーハンに捧げるだけ。
In Vaishnava tradition.
バイシャナバの伝統に従って。
As you are loving your things, your relation, you are increasing, you are developing your love, you are giving your love in the material world.
で、あなたはですから今ある関係の中でご家族などにこの物質界
Same
におい
this,
て愛をする。同じこ
same
と。
this love you should share in the spiritual world.
同じ愛をあなたは精神界でも分かち合います。
When we start to see, we say that we love Radharani, we love Radha Mohan.
例えば私たちがラダラーニを愛してます、ラダモーハンを愛してますと言ったら、
So in the beginning, we just say,
最初のうちはただ口にするだけです。
we practice also.
で、少しずつ実践していきます。
If we love Radha Mohan, we start to see Radha Mohan everywhere.
で、愛しているなら少しずついろんなところにラダモーハンを見始める。
The things I like most, the same thing that Radha Mohan also like most.
で、私が一番好きなものはラダモーハンも好きに違いない。
The same love that we love our children and our family members, the same love should come to them also.
家族や子供に対して持つのと同じ愛情がラダモーハンにも持てる。
The simple thing, if we see Radha Mohan just as a form of made out of something, will never work.
例えばラダモーハンが何かの素材でできているという見方をしているうちはそんなことは起こりません。
We have to keep our mind open, conscious
意
that
識を
they
開
are
いて、
alive there.
そこにまず彼らが生きているということ。
It's not just there, we make them to sit somewhere, then they are as a deity in the form made out of something metal or something, they are there, okay. No,
何か
it's
金
not,
属ででき
will
て
not
て飾
work.
ってあるんだということでは作用しません。
They are watching, they are
彼らは見
alive,
てるし、笑ってる
they are
し、
eating,
食べてるし、
they are talking,
喋ってるし、
they are doing leelas.
リーダーをしてて。
Sometimes they are coming out of the altar also and moving.
時にはアルターから抜け出って
Wherever
歩い
you
て
are
ること
going, you
もあ
are
る。
going kitchen.
キッチンに行ったりとか、
They are going there, entering over there.
あちらこち行ったりしてる。
It's not there that they are at one place that time to time you gave and they ate and then finished.
一箇所に行って時間が経ったら何かご飯あげておしまい。そういうものではあ
You
り
are
ませ
going
ん。
to the temple and just sitting that, just something made out of some things to deities, it will not work.
お寺に行って、このディーチは何でできてるんだと見てることでは作用しない。
They are standing nicely, they are talking.
綺麗に立ってお話しして。
Maybe now Radharani talking with Lalita. Krishna is talking with Lalita. They are doing this. They are offering.
そう、ラーダが喋ってる、クリシュナが喋ってる、ラリタと喋ってるなんていうふうに捧げてるときに見ています。
They are joking.
冗談を言ったり、
They are smiling.
笑ったり、
Or they are watching us.
私たちのことも見ています。
So this aliveness should be always there.
で、この生き生きとした感じが必要です。
We have to think this is the nature of devotee.
これがデボーティーの性質だと考えます。
And some simple rules and regulation we have to follow.
シンプルな規則原則に私たちは従う必要はありますが、
We have to be careful to maintain purity,
純粋さを保つためには気をつけなければいけませんが、
cleanness.
清潔さとか。
The same thing as sophisticated life we want. Pakka.
Yes.
This. If we think about ourselves, what about them?
で、自分のことも気をつけるのですから、なんで彼らのことにもっと注意を払ってあげないんでしょ
who create everything, not
彼ら
only
が
this
全て
earth
を
where
作っ
we
て
are
います。
living. All
だ
this
から私たち
cosmic
が
arrangement.
いる地球だけではなくて、全ての宇宙を作っている方々なんです。
Those who have billions of eyes,
何百万もの目を持ち、
billions and billions of ears to listen to each and
何
every
百
one.
万、何億、何兆もの耳を持ち、
Listening or not? It's true or not?
それ聞いてるって言いませんか？
They don't have only 2 ears.
ただ
Even we
二つの耳
consider
だけじ
they,
ゃない。
even they have 2 ears, their 2 ears have the capacity to listen billions and billions.
一見二つの耳のように見える。でもそれは何兆もの耳で聞くのと同じぐらいの能力があります。
So that's why they listen. Only we are here in Mungir Mandir not doing arti. We are also, they are listening us. And at the same time, many different temples also doing their arti and offering. They are
例え
taking
ば、
all,
こ
they are
の
eating all.
ムンゲル寺院でアラティが捧げられているときに、だけラーダモンハを受け取っているのではない。様々な寺院で様々なアラティがなされているので、同時に全てのものを受け入れています。
But our Radha Mohan is the best.
だけれども、私たちのラーダモンがベストです。
Because my connection is there.
なぜかというと、自分のつながりがそこにあるから。自分が関係がそこにあるから。
So this is fixation. Fix.
で、そ
One
れがフィッ
point.
クスしているということ、ワンポイントになっているということです。
I cannot see what is going on left, what is going on right. I see
私は
Radha.
右、左で何が行われているか見てなくて、ただラーダモンハンしか見えていません。
My Radha Mohan.
私のラーダモンハンだけを見ている。
My love with my Radha Mohan.
私の愛はラーダモンハンに捧げられています。
So just the same things you are doing in the material world. You turn these things to your Radha Mohan also.
ですから、普通の物質生活の中でやっていることをただラーダモンハンに向けてください。
In the loving way. Because you
愛を
asked
持って。
about to develop the love.
あなたは愛の育て方を今聞いてくれましたので、そのように伝えてみました。
Your heart is open to them, those who are in material world. You make your heart open towards Radha Mohan also.
ですから、物質界であなたが愛する人に心を開いているように、同じ開き方をラーダモンハンにしてください。
No hiding between you and Radha Mohan.
ラーダモンハンとあなたの間には何の秘密もありません。
Maybe in material world, we are hiding something because of human nature.
でも、物質界においては何か隠し事もあるかもしれない。人間の性質だからです。
But in the relation with Radha Mohan, no hiding.
でも、ラーダモンハンとの関係には何の秘密もありません。
Open heart.
心を開いて。
They know everything. But they want to listen with our mouth.
で、彼らは全部知ってるんだけど、あなたの口からそれを聞きたいの。
Want to listen with our tongue.
私の舌から語られるのを彼らが
Their
聞きたい。
ears are
そう、耳があるんだから。
always dry.
そう、耳は常に乾いています。
When my devotee will come and say, I love you,
いつ私の献身者が来て、愛してますって言ってくれるんだろ
we don't know how much they feel.
う。
But
一体
as
どれ
much
だけ
I
のことを感じてるか、一体どれだけのことを感じてるかはあなたは知らないでしょう。でも私は本当に
at
感じて
that
いるんだ。
time when devotee goes near to them and say, I love you,
そして献身者がその場に行き、愛していますという。
how are you today?
今日は元気ですか？
This is beyond explanation how Radha
それ以
Mohan
上、ラーダモンハンがどんなに感じてるかというこ
just
とは
by
言葉にはできませ
asking
ん。
this,
ただそれを尋ねるだけでいい。
they are in debt with devotee.
そうするとデボーティーと近くなっていきます。
Because they are only missing this love.
彼が欲しいのは愛だけだから。
They don't need any other thing. This is our
他のものはいらない。
bhava. We are offering many things. This is good. We should do this.
で、たくさんのことを捧げるのはいいけれども、私たちは本当にバーバを捧げる。
The main thing they say that with full of heart we go.
一番大事なことは、心の底から捧げるということ。
We say,
誠実であるということです。
I love you.
そして心の底から愛しているということ。
With the honesty from the day when we say to them,
誠実な気持ちで彼らに私たちが伝えたときに、
we can see that what are the things, what are the miracles happening in our life.
人生にどんな奇跡が起こるかわかるでしょう。
I have so many things that they're done for me, but I will not
自分に
disclose.
もたくさんの経験があるけれども、私はそれは明かしません。
But I know
で
they do
も
a、lot. I know they do a
後で
lot.
分か
They're
ってま
ready
す。
to do.
で
Even I'm not
本当に真
qualified.
摯に言えば、自分に資格がなかったとしても、彼らがその準備をす
I
る。
don't have such an equality. This
資
is
格
also
はな
true.
いけれども、それは本当にそうなんだけれども、私はバジャナナンディではな
I'm
い
not
し、
doing a lot of bhajan,
そんなにたくさんバジャンもしてない
but
の
I
に。
don't know on
で
what
も
they
わ
are
から
happy.
ないけれど、彼らがなんでそんなに喜んでくれてるのかわからない。
But they are doing a lot.
でも彼らはたくさんのことを私にしてく
Not
れ
with
て
me
る。
only. Those
私だけではない。
who are purely and with honesty, they are going.
正
Maybe
直
they
に、
are doing for all. I'm not only the special one.
私だけが特別なものではありません。正直に彼らの前に向かい合った人には全てそれが起こっています。
I'm not the special one. But even I'm not the
私が
special
特
one,
別というこ
not
とではない。
qualified, not at that
何の資
level,
格も
not
な
at
い
all.
し、そんな高い段階では全くないけれど。
If they can do for me
でも
what
私にも起こり得るということは、本当に準備した人には何が起こるというこ
what
と
they
で
are
しょう。
ready to do for the bona fide people.
本当に資格のある人には何が起こっているんでしょう。
We need to understand.
それを理解するべきです。
But the thing that they are doing and we are enjoying, this should not be stopped. What
でも
we
私
can
た
do
ちが
for them.
楽しむことをやめなさいということではなくて、彼らのために何もかもするということが大切です。
When we are ready, only that what I can do to make you happy.
で、私ができることであなたを喜ばせたい。
When we ask Radha Mohan, and then maybe in our realization, many things come to do for them.
それをラーダモーハンに尋ねたときに、内側にたくさんの悟りがラーダモーハンから来るでしょう。
We should understand a bit that slowly the love is coming now.
そうすると少しずつ、愛が来てるかもと思えるようになる。
Then where you will see love everywhere for
そうする
everything.
と、すべてに愛を感じるようになる。すべての人から愛を受け取れるようになります。
Your love will be not limited.
あなたの愛に限界はありません。
And whose nature is this?
誰の性質ですか、それは。
This is the mood, this is the nature of Srimati Radhika.
それがシリマティラディカの性質ですね。
Her love is not limited for like Krishna.
彼
You
女の
will
愛は
do,
クリシュナの
then I
よう
will
に
love.
限界
Condition
がある
is
ものじゃ
there.
ない。これだけやってくれたから僕もこれだけ愛するということはない。クリシュナはそういう愛ですけれど。
You doing this, I will give you this.
あなたがこれをしたから私はこれをあげるよというか。
Radharani is saying,
ラダラには言います。
don't worry that you have quality or not.
あなたに資格があるかどうかは考えなくていい。
You just come.
ただ私のところに来なさい。
Just come near to me
私のところにただ来なさいと。
and say that I am yours. You are
そして
mine.
私はあなたのものであり、あなたは私のものであ
Jai
る。
Jai Sri Radhe.